The Great Easter Quest, around the world in 12 legends. You've heard of the Easter Bunny, but did you know that long before chocolate eggs and baskets, ancient people all around the world celebrated magical eggs, springtime spirits, phoenixes, and sky gods? In this epic adventure, 2 kids, a time-traveling bunny, and you will explore 12 mysterious Easter legends from around the globe. From glowing pyramids to fire-dancing Vikings, we'll uncover secrets that tie every egg, every hop, and every springtime smile together. It's history, it's mystery, and it's packed with heart. Welcome to The Great Easter Quest, around the world in 12 legends. The secret map in Grandma's garden, England. In the foggy English countryside, 10-year-old Maya and her goofy little brother Tomi arrived at Grandma Rose's ivy-covered cottage for Easter weekend. But instead of the usual egg hunt, Grandma handed them something strange. "This," she whispered, "is the map of the egg, passed down from the first guardians of spring." The map shimmered like stardust and displayed 12 glowing egg symbols, each tied to a legend from a different land. Suddenly, out of the petunias popped a space-suited bunny with jetpack ears. "I'm Orbit, Time Bunny Extra," he grinned. "Grab your baskets, kids, we're hopping through history." With a swirl of flowers and starlight, they were off. The star egg of Ishtar, ancient Mesopotamia. They landed beside the ancient Euphrates River, under a midnight sky swirling with constellations. Festival torches lit the clay streets of Babylon. Locals wore crowns of blossoms and danced around a statue of Ishtar, goddess of fertility and rebirth. A temple priestess approached. When Ishtar went to the underworld, the earth withered. But when she returned, spring was born, and with her came the egg of stars. Maya held up a glowing egg from the basket. It pulsed like a tiny galaxy. Ishtar's return each spring was one of the earliest rebirth myths, over 4,000 years old. The moon, Hare, and Josta pagan Germany. With a whoosh, the trio landed in a moonlit German forest. Fires crackled. Forest folk danced beneath flowering trees. In the clearing stood Josta, a tall goddess in a flowing dress made of dawnlight. At her side, a white hare with a glowing belly. It hopped through the crowd, laying crystal eggs that shimmered with moonlight. "The hare is my messenger," Josta said. "He brings eggs, symbols of new life, when winter ends." Orbit took notes. "Ah, so this is where the Easter Bunny begins." Maya and Tomi painted their first egg under the stars. The feathered egg god Aztec and Mayan Mexico. Next, they flew to ancient Tenoch, where mighty pyramids kissed the clouds, and Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god, was worshipped. The kids joined a parade where dancers wore feathered masks and carried golden egg offerings to the temple. A local boy named Zoo told them, "The golden egg fell from the sky when Quetzalcoatl created the sun. It hatched all life." The kids cracked open a ceremonial egg. Tiny paper flowers bloomed from within. Maya smiled. "It's like nature inside a shell." The phoenix and the egg of fire, ancient Egypt. They touched down in Heliopolis, where priests sang to Ra, the sun god. Overhead, a phoenix burst into flames atop an obelisk, only to be reborn as a chick from a fiery egg. Every 500 years, a scribe told them, the phoenix is reborn from its egg. "As the sun is each dawn," Tomi whispered, "so even fire brings life back." Phoenix myths inspired Easter fire rituals and the idea of rising from the ashes. They painted fiery swirls on their egg and tucked it into Orbit's basket. The rising of the sun, biblical Jerusalem. Arriving in Jerusalem, the kids walked ancient streets lined with olive trees. Locals gathered to remember a story of love, sacrifice, and hope. The resurrection of Jesus. At sunrise, a woman wept at a stone tomb, until she saw it open and empty. A dove flew overhead. "He has risen," whispered a gentle voice. Tomi clutched his egg, now painted with a white cross. "Easter is about new beginnings for all," said a kind baker who gave them honey bread shaped like a lamb. "Easter Sunday celebrates the resurrection of Jesus, a core symbol of hope and renewal for billions." The bunny bandits of France. The map glowed purple. Now they were in medieval France, where a mischievous gang of bunnies in hats snuck around villages dropping painted eggs at doorsteps. Orbit saluted them. "These are the Lapin Leverers, the original Easter egg." The kids helped deliver surprise eggs through chimneys, baskets, and tree hollows. They decorated one with a fleur-de-lis and hid it inside a knight's boot. "The bunny pranks are strong here," laughed Maya. "The bonfires of Scandinavia." A sharp chill hit them as they arrived in a Norwegian valley. Just in time for the Easter fires. Massive bonfires set to chase away winter and evil spirits. Vikings danced, tossed room-painted eggs into the flames, and howled like wolves. An elder said, "The fire cracks the winter egg, so the spring beast can hatch." Tomi gasped as an egg exploded and released a burst of colorful flower petals into the sky. Scandinavian Easter fires are still held to ward off darkness and bring spring. The dragon's egg of China. In ancient China, fireworks popped and dancers twirled under dragon lanterns. A wise storyteller shared the tale of the cosmic dragon, who laid a giant egg in the sky. From it, yin and yang split, creating the world. Maya bowed. So, the first egg was the Big Bang. They painted their egg with balance symbols, a reminder of harmony and rebirth. The rainbow egg of India. In the colorful chaos of Holy Festival, the kids ran through clouds of paint and music. Locals handed them sweets shaped like tiny eggs and said, "All colors were born from the first egg." Tomi accidentally tripped, causing a rainbow powder explosion that made everyone laugh and cheer. The egg they painted here had every color, even stardust gold. The eggbirds of Polynesia, their next stop, a volcanic island where birds were sacred. A tribal elder pointed to a giant bird carving. "When the bird lays its egg in the mountain, it awakens the land," he said. Suddenly, a tremor, and from the volcano bloomed orchids, palms, and butterflies. Maya placed a tropical flower on her egg. Life from lava, wild, back home. The egg of understanding. They returned to Grandma's garden, tired but glowing. Grandma smiled. "Now you know. Easter isn't just one story. It's every story where life returns and hope rises again." The kids hosted a legendary global Easter party with phoenix-shaped chocolates, rainbow egg paint booths, story circles under blossom trees, an orbit doing moon bunny flips. The egg never ends. Every egg hides a story, and every spring, the earth tells it again. Which legend will you carry forward? Like, subscribe, and share. And remember, your story matters in the circle of spring.